I don't have any idea what my hair is going to. I think my hair looks completely bananas, but I think I usually start every video with thinking that my hair looks bananas or my face looks bananas or something looks bananas, so that's okay. Anyway, good morning or good afternoon or good evening or whatever time it is when you happen to stumble upon this. But I need to talk about The Peacemaker, HBO Max television show. I think it came out in I know they were making it during COVID. 2021 or 2022 is when the season 1 came out. So I had long been curious about this show. And because it's comic books, it's superheroes, and it's James Gunn. These are like some of my favorite things, right? So I think because of with the release of Superman and how much the kid and I love Superman, I I think that renewed my interest in this, and also because season 2 is coming out like August 21st. I'm guessing. I can't remember. I'm just that date is stuck in my brain for some reason. So we were going to watch Peacemaker, and so we start at Peacemaker, and it starts out with previously in The Suicide Squad, not to be confused with Suicide Squad, the movie with Will Smith and Jared Leto, and I don't know who else was in the movie, but the Suicide Squad that James Gunn wrote and directed with John Cena and Idris Elba, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, and she was also in Suicide Squad. But so, and I hadn't wanted to watch it, even though again, James Gunn, comic books, superheroes, anti-heroes, scrappy group of underdogs, that's my jam. But I was like, I know it's gonna have so much blood, like so much blood in it, right? And I think I'd even tried to start watching it one time, and I was like, I just can't. So I bit the bullet and said, you know what, we're gonna watch this movie. So we watched it. It is a very entertaining movie. It is incredibly bloody, but it's comic book blood. Like, it's not like serial killer blood. It is comic book blood, like Deadpool type of blood. But I don't even know which one is bloodier. This one has quite a few places where I had to be like, tell me when they're done. Tell me when this is over, kind of thing. But I really enjoyed it. Okay. Especially Margot Robbie's fantastic. There's one action scene that it's a sequence that is just so well made, and she's so good, and it's great. And Idris Elba, terrific. And without giving any spoilers for the Suicide Squad, if you decide you want to watch that, when you're done with that movie, John Cena is like the least likable character in there, pretty much. Okay, so it's like okay, now we're gonna have a show with this guy as the main character, and I'm not going to give any spoilers because the point of this is I want people to watch the show. But I'm trying to figure out who this is for. So definitely, if you enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine, that's your jam, then you'll enjoy this, because there is blood, and there's more comic book blood, not as much as the Suicide Squad, but it's there. There are a couple of scenes that are there's one scene of just full on, people going at it, if you know what I mean, and you see some boobs a couple of times, and there are a lot of bad words. That being said, that automatically is going to take this off the table for many people, especially the people who might have stumbled onto this because they subscribe to my channel because I talk about Hallmark Christmas movies. This is the complete opposite, 100% at the other end of the spectrum. But I always want to apologize. I have not been able to get back into Hallmark movies off season. I will 100% be back on them at Christmas. and plan to complete my mission this time because I didn't complete my mission last time, and I'm still feeling like a little bit of a failure for that. But anyway, so this show has just been such a surprise because, number one, who knew I would love former pro wrestler John Cena as much as I love him? He is tremendous in this. And because, yes, this is silly. Like, this is a silly, ridiculous show. But he has to also, like, there are scenes that, like, straight up, like, tug at your heartstrings, major feels kind of thing. And then, like, you'll be, like, down in the depths of despair over this, and then you'll be laughing in the next scene, because this is the kind of thing that James Gunn will do to you. So it has so much action. The interaction between the characters is fantastic. It has Danielle Brooks, Academy Award nominated Danielle Brooks is in this. Like, I literally, like, the show starts and I'm like, is that Danielle Brooks? Like, first of all, the opening credits are maybe the best opening credits that you'll ever see. They're going to be like, these are going to be opening credits that you probably will never want to skip through. Like, if you could skip through. But the characters, the writing, the laughs, it's just so damn funny. The overall plot, because it's an 8-episode show, and there is a main antagonistic presence that they're dealing with for the whole time, right? But then there's also stuff going on, stuff for him to work out with him and his dad, played by Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 and a bunch of other things. And he plays a character that is one of the most horrible people you will ever see. And it's so funny. We were watching the podcast on YouTube of It's James Gunn, his wife, Jen Holland, who plays Amelia Harcourt in the Suicide Squad and on this show. And the guy who plays John Economos, who's such a freaking funny character, and I can't remember the actor's name, but they host this podcast where they're doing a rewatch of the show. And they had Robert Patrick on, and you can find that wherever you listen to podcasts, or it's on the YouTube, on the DC page or DC channel or whatever. So they had, Robert Patrick on. And apparently he's good buddies with James Gunn. James Gunn. First of all, if you're a James Gunn fan, let's get that out of the way. You 1,000,000% will enjoy this. This is made for people who loved Guardians. It's Guardians, like, but with, like, way more blood and boobs and stuff and F-bombs. So, but he had on, he was a guest on it, and James Gunn said, I'd like to describe you as the, what do you call, more sane Michael Rooker. And Michael Rooker is his friend who's been in a lot of his stuff, who is in the Suicide Squad, and who played Yondu in Guardians. So I thought that was great. And he had said on the first episode, I think, that Robert Patrick was as nice in real life as he is terrible on the show. So it was good for us to watch that and really enjoy listening to him talk, because he's so evil. Like, you will literally, like, he's the worst. He's the worst. Anyway, it's a crazy show. It's absolutely bananas. And again, if you like James Gunn, if you like Deadpool, I think you'll really enjoy it. I would very much recommend, though, watching the Suicide Squad first. And you can just, like, literally, we watched all 8 episodes of this over 4 days. All 8 episodes. And I think their runtime on them is like 40 minutes. It's on HBO Max. And I just can't believe how entertained I was. Like, I was sad that we were done, because fantastic. Scrappy underdogs, James Gunn, laughs, Yeah, I don't even know what else to tell you. So I'm going to stop talking and make this under 10 minutes. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for listening. Maybe I'll go and edit this video and actually post it. You're awesome. Okay, thanks. Bye.